CTWC. So, like, just saying, like, that exists. And I think you should take full advantage of it. Both of them are ready though, so let's get game number 1 started here in, let me just double check the seed. The seed, okay, Chiller, you are not on the right seed. It's 8-2, not 6-2. Simple. I don't know, actually, I don't know how you would have made that mistake. They're not even that, like, remotely similar. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I gotta not be mean on stream to our players. Both of them are ready now, and actually on the right seed this time. So let's get game number 1 started here in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Okay, and yes, those are the same pieces, so everything is good. So, starting off here with both of them with a very different opener. We'll see how this plays into everything. Chiller's already getting a little uncomfortable, which is kind of a Chiller thing to do. But a Chiller thing to do is actually to get out of that very quickly. So we'll see what they can do here. Chiller just laughing about the Chiller opener, but gets a dirty Tetris. So I don't know, like, who's the real winner here? And, okay, Chiller setting up a series of tucks, another classic Chiller thing to do. And actually, on the other side, Morkos, okay, nice T-spin, is in a little bit of trouble. That was beautiful. That was actually beautiful. And is gonna get out of it. So both of them with a little bit of, very interesting openers. Chiller with a objectively bad opener. No, I'm kidding. So right now, Morkos at 120, Chiller at 105. Chiller's just having fun. They know. This is... Oh, but Morkos getting up high needs a long bar, like, right now. And, oh my god, is able to get the long bar. And it's just fighting this board right now. Just not good at all. Chiller scores a Tetris, and Morkos set up another dirty Tetris and gets it. Still not quite back down to the bottom. Now finally set up for Tetris and gets the Tetris. Morkos still in the lead, actually, despite all of that. Those dirty center wall Tetrises are really helping. Chiller, though, with a pretty solid game of their own, too. Right now, 223 for Morkos, 178 for Chiller. And now Chiller is getting kind of high up on the board. Needs some good pieces. Needs to wait on some pieces here. Oh, longbar comes a little too late. But gets another longbar. Just very, very nice. Very good. And yeah, still not quite able to catch up though with Morkos, who's just keeping a pretty comfortable lead despite all of that. Just playing very clean right now is Morkos. And Chiller also playing pretty clean too. I think definitely locking in now after the opener. And you can kind of see it on their face too, just kind of focusing. But never mind. Okay, never mind. Chiller is not focused. Chiller's getting distracted by the commentary. But it looks like that's not affecting the stacking. Okay, never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Okay. 372 for Morkos, 349 for Chiller. So actually, but Chiller's board getting a little bit dangerous here. Gets a nice long bar over. Thank God. And still waiting on another one. Would only be good for a triple, I think. And is gonna get the triple. Maybe wants to set up for a Tetris here. Now has a long bar dependency. And okay, gets the long bar, thankfully. But this is giving Morkos time to just build for more Tetrises as Morkos scores another Tetris. So Chiller now falling a little bit behind. Just still trying to set up here on row 2. Chiller probably just playing a little bit aggressive right now. Wants to set up for some more Tetrises just as much as possible. And Morkos just shaking his head at that RNG, just like, what? Like, what was that? But looks like it's gonna be fine. And transitions at 524. Chiller with a triple transitions at 449 or something like that. And yeah, so Chiller has a lot of catching up to do here. But anything is possible. I'm gonna miss Chiller openers after April. No, that's so real. We're all gonna miss Chiller. Hopefully, okay, one day Chiller is gonna come back. One day. Mark my words. Chiller will return. Even if it's like 10 years from now, and it's like like half of us have just stopped playing. Chiller will come back. And what is also coming back are the score updates. So Morkos actually building a lead on 19. 637 now for Morkos. 545 for Chiller right now. And so Morkos definitely turning on something, looks like. Still, what's happening after April? Welcome in, Rena. So Chiller is retiring because they've got a nice cooktop there from Morkos. They've got university, like, or like if you're American, college. So that's what they've got to that's like they're planning on prioritizing that over Tetris. Yeah, no, it's gonna be rough. But yeah, we're all gonna miss Chiller a lot. But right now, we've got this match with Chiller, and right now, Morkos actually just maintaining a big lead, that big lead. Chiller not really able to crawl into that lead, just playing, I guess, like, about as efficiently, but just unable to... Oh, but gets a really nice center wall Tetris. Let me ban this guy. But still, I don't know what Chiller can do at this moment. Like, Morkos probably just gonna want to top out. And, okay, Morkos almost did. And, bad misdrop for Chiller. That might be costly, but Morkos, okay, oh my god, is able to survive that. What in the world? And yeah, I don't know what Chiller can do now. Morkos gets another Tetris. Going up to 937. Probably, maybe setting up for a max out? but that doesn't look very doable. And Chiller transitions into kill screen, and it's just gonna be done at 8:52, and Murkish is done at 9:47, and it's going to win very comfortably. So GG's. GG's to both players. Chiller fighting back, but just was not enough to beat Morkos. So Morkos is going to go up 1-0. And before we start this next game, we do have a matcherino, very importantly. Right now it's sitting at $70 more or less. Well, actually, you're supposed to mention the joke. It's $69.69. Actually. But if you want to contribute to the matcherino, here is the link to that. Let's try to get as much money for the players as possible, because like we love DAS, and these players are just working so hard. I think it's just right to give them as best of a prize as possible. Both of them are ready though for game number 2. Let me just double check that their seeds are correct, because a certain someone did not put in the right seed on the first time. Okay, both of them are on the right seed and are ready. So let's get game number 2 started here in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So yeah, please contribute to the matcherino. Thank you. I don't know if we have matcherino alerts, but how many more matches are there for this tournament? Wait, Hana, are you still there? I think you would probably know. Right? Surely, right? Chiller, okay, getting a little bit high to start off. But scores of Tetris. Okay, 8 left. Are they all like different players, actually? Or like do some people have like more than one match left? And okay, covers the well right as the bar comes. After this, there will be a playoff stage comprised of the top 12 players. Yes, very importantly, there will be more DAS Tetris after this and the other 8 matches. So please stick around. Chiller probably with a decent shot at making that round also. So you are gonna see more of Chiller before they finally retire. Well, at least go out. Well, I'll call it a hiatus, because I don't, like, people don't really retire from Tetris. Some have multiple left. Okay, Tristan, Fideri, and Boxy all have at least 2 more. Wait, Box? Like, the person who's, like, running this? That's actually crazy. Like, I don't want to throw shade on this stream, but also, like, I don't know. I would just like to highlight that Boxy founded DAS Champions League. And Chiller with a pretty bad board right now. But Morkos also with kind of a funky stack, but is gonna be okay, more or less. Really nice. Actually, that was kind of good. That that felt like a stack rabbit type move. But that is not a Tetris. And so Chiller is still just burning down. Okay, now set up for a dirty center well. Who Morkos looks like he gyms so often he should be hyper tapping instead of DAS? That might be true. Nice line spin for a Chiller, by the way. not quite set up for a Tetris right now. Morkos in the lead by over 100,000 points. And just pretty solid pace. Chiller is still trying to fight this board. I mean, Morkos now having to burn a little bit, but is completely fine now. And gets a Tetris. And Chiller is still having to fight this board a little bit. Falling further and further behind, but finally it's clean. Thank God. That was a long dig. And so Morkos with a very comfortable large lead, over 100,000 points in the lead right now. So Chiller's probably gonna have to do a lot of catch-up work. So, but obviously this is DAS. Nothing's completely out of the realms of possibility. So, oh yes, thank you so much, Rena. So we got a contribution to the Match Arena. I don't know who it is, but thank you so much for the contribution. We're now up to $100 in the prize pool. And again, if you want... Oh, thank you so much, Summerbee, for the... how much that was to get from $69.69 to $100. But yeah, no, thank you so much for that contribution. And again, like, please help our players out. So, exclamation mark Matcherino to help contribute. Chiller transitions at 441. So pretty far behind. And Morkos with that Tetris goes in at 617. Crazy game there. And again, Chiller probably gonna have to turn on something here. Or hope that that Morkos gets into a big dig. Morkos with a few holes, just shaking his head right now. Looks like they're arguing over contributing to the match arena right now. 30-31. Okay, gotcha. Feels compelled to I did not know that was Prime. That's a cool fun fact. That's a cool fact. Fun facts with Summer B. But yeah. No, once again, thank you so much. And also, once again, okay, nice 30 seconds from Chiller. Once again, please contribute to the Matcherino. Thank you. If you have an obsession with numbers, I think now is the best time to use that obsession and contribute to the Matcherino. But also, it helps out our players a lot. So, thank you. No, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't really tell if the number is prime or not. Like you learn those like tricks or whatever, like the count up the digits or whatever. But then it's like, yeah. And okay, Chiller actually looks like caught up a little bit. Currently sitting at 714, Morkos at 805, with having to do a little bit of digging, but we'll see what he does here to get out. And oh, but blocks the well right as the bar comes, and okay, but gets another bar immediately after. Really nice survival there. Primes are totally like, yeah, I see what you mean. It's like a vibe. Yeah. And actually Chiller looks like almost caught up, but this is most certainly not like free for Chiller right now. still has to do a lot of work to make sure that they can like pull ahead, but it's just gonna dig a few more lines, and Merkish is just keeps going and scores another stretch, going up to 938. And I think Chiller needs both Tetrises, and Merkish needs to top out right now, but doesn't get the bar over, and it's gonna be done. And Merkish is good for game number 2. Oh wow, just really dominant games for Merkish there. And Merkish with the max out. Insane work there. Yes, that is me. Meme of all time. I play Tetris sometimes. And I do love commentating. Fun fact, I don't know if you can tell, but I took this match specifically because I think, okay, so Hana, who's like one of the organizers for the tournament, just like pinged me out of nowhere being like, you're gonna take this match. And then I saw who it was. I was like, oh, this is a Chiller match. I was like, yeah, I think I do have to do that. So that's why I took this match. I've been just extremely busy, like, for the last few weeks. So I haven't really been able to do a lot of like streaming or matches or whatever. Chiller with the fist pump, like, woo, yeah. Yeah, Merkish just is crazy. It's the Merkish gym. Okay, that command is very not professionally typed, but that is true. That is how you check the league standing stuff. Both of them are ready though, so let's get game number 3 started here in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Morkos just showing us why he was able to make the semis in DAS Monthly. Just giving a masterclass in just DAS. I think it's specifically because it included Chiller. Yeah, no, I can't not take a Chiller match. Oh my god, wait, is there a... Bruh. Yeah. Okay, I can't... It's like the badoom thing. Bro, I haven't done that in so long. Back in the days when I used to be even more, like, that type of person. Oh, Chiller fighting Das a little bit, looks like. I think Chiller needs to... Okay, what was it? Chiller needs to chillax a bit more and not laugh so much. Focus and chill and grab all those easy floor lines. So, yeah, very important for Chiller to do right now, but it looks like that's not the strategy that they're going to employ right now. Oh, but, oh my god, that was a beautiful bit. That was a beautiful burn. Starting off a lot closer between Morkos and Chiller. Oh my god, that was so good. So, yeah. Chiller, it looks like, is, chillaxing a little bit. I hope I don't jinx it or anything. Welcome in, Chen. Rare meme restream. Funny story. Like, basically, oh my god, that was so good. That was such a good... That was actually crazy. How did Chiller see that? What? like, okay, actual, like, this is proof that Chiller is just, like, top 10 stackers. Like the match results don't show it, but Chiller kind of top 10 stackers of all time. So... yeah. This is a restream? This commentator has a mad premonition for a restream. It's like they've been reading my comments the whole time. Wow, that's... oh my, okay, I'm sorry, that was so mean. That was so mean of me. But no, no, I really like interacting with Chad. Like, it's so fun, just like being able to just like banter with the chat, especially because like level 18 is not the most. Okay, well, they're like the players are making it interesting, but like you like typically like it's not always the most interesting. So I'm actually really glad you guys are in the chat. Like, thank you so much for interacting with us, and especially for supporting Das Tetris. Like, it really helps us a lot to know that you just really love these restreams. This commentator is brilliant. I need to add them on ICQ or MIRC. I don't know what that... meanwhile, okay, I haven't given any score updates. Chiller at 470 right now. Morkos also at 470, so very neck and neck right now. Looks like Chiller turning on something this game. I feel like I'm like missing a joke here. I'm not smart. I'm not that smart. Yeah, Chiller locked in. Chiller finally not laughing and chillaxing. So, pretty good. '90s/2000s online communication platforms. That makes sense, because I was like, that would have been when I was like negative something years old, so that makes sense why I would not have known them. Yes, and Summer B has revealed that she is, in fact, a millennial. Yeah, millennial spotted. How does it feel to be a millennial? I shouldn't say what I was supposed to say. Morkos actually with the lower Chiller with the higher transition this time. I think like 610 or something like that. So very solid game number 3. Let's hope that I don't jinx that. And both of them playing very well right now. Chiller scores the Tetris going up to 682. Morkos still a little bit behind. I think keeping up with pace, but so... but Morkos actually in a little bit of trouble right now. Set up for that dirty center wall and gets it. Still a little bit behind from the digging. Chiller also winning on Tetris gets it. Morkos had the lead for a little bit there, showing just how neck and neck this game is. Me jinxing so much of every other side that every side that it cancels out. Yeah, that. Oh my god, Morkos tops out at 752. There's a lot of misdrops it looked like, and it's gonna be done. And Chiller, you are good for game number 3, and Chiller is going to win their first game of this set with a very solid and comfortable comeback. This is a pretty good pace. If you want to play this out, just feel free. The ice cold Chiller comeback. Chiller locking in for this game. Now at 899, so I'm pretty sure this is 1.2 possible. With a few birds. But probably just gonna settle for a 1.1. I played Tetris long enough to know the pace markers and stuff. Chiller at 969. I think one Tetris with a max out or something like that. And waiting on a bar, and gets it. And there's the max out for Chiller. So very solid comeback game from Chiller here. And gets another bar going up to A41. And another bar. One more bar for the 1.1. And gets the bar, gets the 1.1 right now. Oh my god. This is a crazy game from Chiller right now. Oh, but Chiller doesn't realize and has to set up for a center well. And gets it, thank god, gets the long bar and gets B52. Oh, oh my god. That was insane. That was actually insane. Like, bro almost fumbled. Like, that was an insane. Oh my god. I completely forgot we were doing a restream at this point. Oh my god. That was a crazy game number 3. Oh my god. Crazy finish there. And Chiller and Morkos both ready. Like, nah, I don't need a break. They're just ready to start. So let's get game number 4 starting in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Just both of them ready to go. Let's see if Chiller can keep it up this game. Very, very scary game there from Chiller. Let's just hope that there's no, it's the Stone Cold Chiller comeback. And both of them starting off pretty clean this time. Chiller looks like kind of locking in right now. Very nice adjustment there from Chiller. And Morkos running into a little bit of trouble with the pieces, but gets a bar just in time for a Tetris. Looks like Morkos probably setting up here for another Tetris. And where's the bar? Okay, there's the bar, and gets it. Going up to 122. Chiller at 139, so neck and neck right now. Oh, but Morkos not ready for a Tetris now. Chiller's board getting a little bit precarious, but is able to get Tetris ready and scores Tetris, but has to burn a little bit now. And oh, that's actually beautiful. That was actually so beautiful. Like that, like I'm like taking notes right now because like that was actually a crazy move. Like, and like I don't think it's like immediately obvious, but like that was actually really smart. Okay, but regardless, looks like both of them are neck and neck right now. So still maintaining around just the same pace are both players. Morkos still setting up on row 2 right now. Just probably wants to maintain that aggression. And meanwhile, Chiller, just building on row 1, probably has a slight advantage here, but maybe not that much. And yeah, both players, and actually Morkos burns all the way back down to the bottom, so very well done. And yeah, Chiller looks like they're pretty locked in right now. With a very good pace, 308 for Chiller, 292 for Morkos. Looks like Chiller was going for a spin but missed it. And gets that spin. Really well done. And is set up for Tetris, needs the bar, but... Okay, really nice adjustment there. And gets the Tetris. Morkos just... Morkos, like, showing us that the muscles are good for his bass performance right now. 384 for Morkos, 382 for Chiller. And I would like to not comment anymore on people's muscles. Morkos, though, with a bit of a situation. Right now, just... having to dig a little bit, and that's going to give Chiller some time to just catch up. Actually, a little bit of a fun fact. Chiller, for a long time, that was a nice adjustment from Morkos, was a hyper tapper. I think back in the olden days, before rolling. Yeah, I know. Before rolling. That's, a weird static finding, huh? Oh, Yeah, I don't know why that is. Because I have, like, noise suppression turned on. Maybe it's just, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, I actually don't know how to fix it. Yeah, yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I'm so sorry, guys. But, back to the games. Chiller getting up high, but gets a Tetris going up to 557. And, thank God, is going to be clean. Looked a little bit scary there. Morkos waiting for one more Tetris. Maybe burns in at 487, at 488, and now it's off to the races. It's not very noticeable until you start paying attention to it. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure it's not like, drowning out my voice or anything, because, like, that would be pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. That's weird. Soul Tree, the mic can't handle it? Well, I don't know about that. I'm not drowning out at all, just in the back. Okay, I just want to make sure, because, like... Because, yeah, it's just, like, I feel like there's other people where it's, like, pretty bad. Just like how badly I want to commentate and give score updates. Morkos with a little bit of trouble on his stack, but he's gonna be digging out of it a little bit. Right now, with a very, like, right now Chiller has a very comfortable lead. And just over almost 200,000 points in the lead right now. Like, Morkos with a decent game, but just Chiller turning on something right now. Right now, Morkos fighting this board, needs to get this back down. And is going to set up for a Tetris and gets that Tetris. But Chiller is so far ahead right now. Right now at 892. This is doable, but Chiller would need to top out literally right now. And Chiller just is keeping going with this game. 927 right now for Chiller. It gets another Tetris going up to 960. And oh my god. Chiller at 992. Just still playing just so well right now. And taking some clean burns and gets a Tetris going up to the max out right now. And I think at this point, there's not, like, if Chiller just keeps playing like this, there's not much that Morkos can do. But Chiller with a few... Okay, gets a Tetris going up to 874, and yeah, this is completely out of reach for Morkos now. It's gonna have to just turn on some, like, really insane kill screen right now. And Chiller with the back-to-back 1.1. Still set for another Tetris. Needs the bar for it, and... Oh, but misses the bar somehow. And gets the last bar over for B70... For B47, and is very likely going to take game number 4. But we'll see what Morkos can do here. And isn't it going to get that piece over, and it's just going to be done at... Yeah, it's going to be done at 986, and Chiller with the back-to-back 1.1. With DAS, mind you. With the slow... With, like... It's not even, like, rolling the pieces. Like, Chiller's not even rolling the pieces, and they got back-to-back 1.1 million. So they are tied up 2-2 right now. Insane performance from Chiller these last 2 games. Just playing just on fire right now. Oh my god. And yeah, it looks like Sky was aroused. Is just giving energy to Chiller right now. After telling them to lock in and chillax and stop laughing. Looks like they were just able to looks like they were able to just lock in and take these 2 games very commandingly. And we are ready for game number 5. So let's get this game started here in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, Chiller just showing us that they're, you know, just super insane as a player. Oh, but Morkos, weird piece placements there. Gonna have to dig a little bit. Chiller also does too, but with a much better board. A lot more Tetris ready. And, yeah. Okay, a little bit weird Spire in the middle for Chiller, but... welcome in, Vandy. I don't know who to root against. Yeah, no. This is just a crazy... This has been such a crazy match. Like, I feel so blessed to have been able to take this. We're rooting against me. Yeah, I'm not playing, so you can root against me. And both of them fighting the board early, but... Okay, Morkos though, oh my god, needs something. Gets that bar. Now holding out for some pieces right now. Where's the... Okay, gets that piece over. Still trying to bring this board back down. It's out for a Tetris. Where's the long bar though? And gets the long bar, oh my god. Root for Chiller, because Chiller's a CPM mod. You can do that. That's totally... Actually, yeah, no, that Like, that would be really smart for Image Randy to root for Chiller. And, but, okay. As a result of the digging, though, a little bit of a slower pace for both players. Chiller leaving, though, so going Murkrush. Oh, I see. So only rooting for people that will continue to be mod. I see. Chiller getting a bit high up right now, but it's gonna be fine. Change comments or stutter is the goal? That's not a good goal. That is not a good goal. I think we want to see some high quality Tetris. We're here literally just for the Tetris, right? Right, guys? We're here just to play Tetris and watch Tetris because this is an insane match and it's very good. It's a very good match. And speaking of the match, Morkos at 235, Chiller at 281. So it's a little bit ahead is Chiller. Looks like Chiller just with the ice cold comeback, stopping the laughter, just locking in right now. And it looks like it's working out a little bit in their favor. The stats are gonna be crazy on this match. Yeah, no, this is an insane match. Okay, sets up the T-spin, gets the T-spin. And covers the well right as the bar comes. And okay, it's gonna dig a little bit, but is going to be fine. Going up to 357. Morkos at 351, so neck and neck right now. So Morkos crawling a little bit back, but still just neck and neck, so it could be anyone's game right now. Thank you for taking part in my study on the influence of chat and commentary. We can now resume our normal viewing of intense, fast, competitive play. And speaking of it, Morkos actually takes the lead. I will not read chat. There will be no chat. Chat is no longer needed because the study is over. There is no chat interaction. Only Tetris. 447 for Morkos, 475 for Chiller. Chiller having to do a few burns, but is gonna be fine. That's another Tetris going up to 500, and Morkos transitions at 494, so Chiller with the better transition. Probably waiting for one more bar for transition. But is gonna get it, and goes up to 524. Commentator reading on... Dang it, no. I'm a morally wrong commentator now. And Morkos... Morkos at 552. Chiller also at 552. Yeah, I take full responsibility. I am so sorry that I have read chat on level 19. I will make sure this does not happen again. Morkos having to do a little bit of digging, but... is gonna be fine, and Chiller also playing decently. Morkos shakes his head, probably not the places he wanted to place those pieces. Not the placements he wanted for those pieces, or whatever. And, okay, nice quick tap there from Morkos. Board getting a little bit scary. Oh, but Chiller hangs that bar on the left, and is gonna have to dig a little bit, but is just out of it, just like that. And Morkos also out of it, and just scores a Tetris. And Schiller scores enough, going up to 729. Morkos still having to burn a little bit. Not the right board right now for Morkos. Waiting on something. Oh, but doesn't get that piece over, and Morkos is done at 683, and Schiller at 789 is going to take game number 5. And let's see if they can potentially get a back 3 back 1.1. Does need a bar for the left, it looks like. Where is it? The bar just did not come. And just gonna have to burn all the way back down. And so it looks like there's not gonna be a back 3 back 1.1, but very solid game. And finally gets that bar, thank God. Oh, but misdrops on the left. And looks like Schiller is gonna be done. Yeah, Schiller's gonna be done at 841. And Schiller is gonna crawl back out in the lead. 3 points to 2. Good play, Morkos. Even if you lose the round, you still win ladies' hearts and some men's too, I bet. Hana mentioning that performance might put Schiller on the Premier pool. We'll see, we'll see. Both of them are ready though for game number 6, the final game of this set. Going the entire distance is this game. Morkos needs to win this to tie up the set. Schiller wants to win this to win the whole set. Let's get game number 6 started here in, does that work? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So this is the last game of the set. Schiller wants to win this one to win. And Morkos wants to win this one to tie up the set. Morkos cannot win this match. Can only bring it to a draw, so definitely wants to take advantage and prevent Schiller from getting those 3 points. Which would actually put them at a tie, because they are in fact tied right now in the points. If we I'm not gonna do it. I mean, should I do it? Should I pull up the league standings? It's like, oh, Morkos though with really uncomfortable stack in the middle. Okay, I'm not gonna pull it up because that would be a crazy time to pull up the standings. But Morkos is fine right now. Actually, I don't think so. I'll pull it up after, but trust me when I say they're tied right now in points, so if they tie, they would finish with the same number of points. Yeah, really scary there from Morkos. Schiller set up for a dirty center well. Waiting on the bar. Morkos' stack getting a little uncomfortable, so is Schiller's though. And is gonna get that dirty center wall at the very least, but definitely not out of the woods yet. Misses that spin, does Schiller. And Morkos setting up for a dirty center well. Decides to take a burn. And looks like Morkos maybe setting up, no, decides to not. And welcome in Adam Irish Experience. Which, yes, now that you mentioned it, this is a new scene that it's brand new. I am, I think, the first person to use it, but I don't know. And this was designed by Adam Irish. So shout out to Adam for making this new scene. It is definitely a lot better than the old scene. And like, it runs so much better too. So shout out to Adam for making this scene. Yeah, sounds like a cool guy. Oh, Chiller shaking their head, just bad board. And right now, Chiller at 258, Morkos at 242, so pretty neck and neck. Chiller gets a center well, thank God. Just like, probably just like, oh my God, thank God. I can't read lips though. Morkos, though, fighting the board still. And if we've seen anything from Chiller, this might not be good for Morkos. But anything can happen, again. And with that, actually, Morkos is clean and ready to score Tetrises. But now behind by 70,000, which is definitely not good. Morkos, though, just like, what? What are these pieces? It's not good for his stack right now. And just waiting. Okay, gets that piece, and oh no, this could be dire for Morkos, but okay, gets the right pieces to bring this down potentially. And okay, there's the long bar, and it's gonna be fine, but now Chiller ahead by over 100,000 points. And this is definitely not what Morkos wants right now. I like the slightly brighter color nature of it. Oh, I see. So, because I believe the older scene was also designed by Adam, and it was definitely a lot darker. But that's awesome that you're able to use that to like your advantage. Like, it does look a lot nicer. So yeah, no, again, thank you for the redesign. Chiller, okay, scores attachers going up to 516, but slightly awkward board right now. And Morkos transition at 390, not the best. Chiller at 520. And Morkos is definitely going to need Chiller to top out, or just needs to put on the aggression right now. But, oh my God, and Chiller gets that piece over. Waiting on a bar right now. Where is the bar? Morkos gets the bar. So Chiller probably gonna get the bar soon, and gets the bar, going up to 557. Morkos, though, getting up high, and that might be fatal for Morkos, and it's gonna be done at 446, and Chiller is going to win this set 4-2. Feel free to play this out. Insane game here. Just insane from Chiller here. Also played well in the, oh my God, what is that thing? Played well in the first few games, but just turned it on in the next few. Morkos not able to catch up after that, so excellent performance there from Chiller, and it's somehow gonna be out of it. Chiller just turned on something. The ice cold stare strat from Chiller really paying off here. And okay, no, but doesn't get that over, and it's gonna be done at 631, but regardless, Chiller is going to win. Chiller is going to win this set. Morkos wins our hearts. Chiller wins the refrigerator, and I win Place of the Century somehow. But I can tell you for sure that Chiller won this match. So, GG's, and that means that, Wait, okay, wait. Hana, can you update it real quick? I think it'd be really cool if I like pull up and it just was like updated. Or I guess I can do it. If you... Okay, you reported. Let's refresh this page. And there you go. So now Chiller up at 4th, above Bendy, and below Sofa. Morkos sitting, ending off the season at 6 points. Sorry, 10 points. I was reading the wrong thing. Is at 10 points. So very, very excellent performance from Chiller there. Only lost 1 set this entire season. Yeah, thank you for playing, Chiller. I have a feeling we're gonna see you in the playoffs. But no, really excellent set from both of them. Like, even from Morkos too. Like, very, very excellent job. And that is all from me. So we are going to raid Classic Tetris, where Kingsman is going to be doing friendlies, Friday night fights. So please watch that. It's gonna be hype. But yeah, no, that is all from me. I don't know if there's another restream later, but that is all for this stream. So go say hi to a Classic Tetris. Alright, bye!